and doing so for my laptop.
Yes.
Not today. Not enough energy.
Oh boy.
Thankfully, the wireless headsets, the earbuds still work for the phone, and the phone is as charged as I'm going to get it. It's like in the low 90s. I could keep going until it hits 100 and then unplug, but nah. It's not like I'm not used to streaming from my phone.
So, you may or may not have seen the title of the stream.
Oh, this ought to be good. I have not seen it yet.
You want me to tell you, or?
I'm investigating.
Okay.
What's the point of playing as a detective if you don't do some detective work?
Fair point.
I needed that. It's the freaking bat! And it's New Jersey in there, so I can believe people would say that. I figured if I had chili in here, maybe I should turn my fan down a little bit. I have it on basically all the time because my room overheats being on top of the kitchen.
Fair. I mean, again, my room is over the heater for the whole damn house.
So I basically use the fan to keep air moving so I'm not, like, perpetually in panting dog mode. Right now, I am so chilly, thank you, fucking seasonal cold, that I have dressed in multiple layers and I'm still shivering.
Don't
I
like
can't.
that.
It's only one layer. What? It's only one layer of longer clothes, but still.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the cave. Vegas Bear here, as always, with Mekumon, who is sick again.
You hate it? I like it less.
It's a good thing that I don't, like... It's a good thing that I stream instead of just do YouTube, because I would have done the super best friends method, where I would, like, stream... Like, rather, I would, like, do, like, a long-haul recording, edit the episodes down, and then release them, like, once a week. Because then, if I did that, your bronchitis would have lasted for, like, 4 months.
It was, like, as it stands, it was about 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, but from, like, everyone's... From the viewer's perspective, it would be, like, 4 months.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And to be fair, I would have been missing for most of those.
Oh, yeah. So, new year, same old problems. But today, we're doing something, okay, not new, but we're continuing something that we tried to start before, and that I've already done long before Mekumon, Taro, Web, or even the cave itself. I'm talking about one of the first games I played. I still don't remember what the very first game I played was, but I do know that in my early days, on my way to affiliate, one of the games I played was Arkham Origins.
I can narrow down my first game to a couple of them, depending on if you mean first game I owned and played versus first game I got a chance to try.
Oh. If we're going that route, I think my first game might have been, shit. I'm not sure.
For me?
Might have been Super Mario Brothers. I don't know.
In my case, it would have been Sonic the Hedgehog 3 on Tiger Electronic handheld.
Do we count that?
It advertised itself as a game, and I'm holding it responsible for false advertising, so...
I mean, fair.
If we're talking actual game, I had a neighbor who had a Game Boy Color who let me play... I forget which one it was, red, blue, or yellow, but I got to play a little bit of the Pallet Town segment before my stupid rule-following brain refused to touch the tall grass, so I never got to pick a starter.
Alright. Well, this might be a little rocky because we're streaming it instead of actually like downloading it and playing it. Thank you, PlayStation Network. So if it gets bad, I'm going to switch my network connection. Because right now I'm running wireless. If it gets real bad, I'm gonna dig out an Ethernet cable.
Ooh, old school.
Yep.
Like that original Xbox old bare minimum. At least for consoles. For computers, it's probably even older. For talking first game I owned that I played, well, again, two answers. Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, the night that my sisters and I got the PlayStation 2, albeit I didn't actually touch the controller, but I was in the room. If we're talking the first one I actually touched the controller for, SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. You're beginning to notice a pattern that subpar licensed games are kind of what my family kept getting.
I mean, I apologize if it sounds rude, but it's probably because they were cheap. The games,
I mean, fair enough. My family was never exactly loaded. Hell, most of the games were gifts from relatives who didn't know what to get us. So we got a lot of racing games.
These weren't sports games!
We had 2 Need for Speed games, Hot Pursuit 2 and Underground, which I believe were meant for my sisters, being much older than I was. Like, between me and Kraken, there's a 5-year gap.
Alright.
it wasn't all bad. There were some licensed games I legitimately enjoyed, even if they were frustrating at times. Spider-Man, the movie, the game on PS2 was one of them.
Wait a second.
Come on, Shock, I can't believe you have any class. You don't know the whole school's worth.
Oh, man, this doesn't have the DLC.
Yeah, they do that.
Fuck. Alright.
It's been a thing that people were complaining about how closer to, I think, the end of last year. It was definitely a Josh Schwartzer's fails in 2025 list.
I'm gonna have to re-download Batman Arkham Origins on my PC. And I will work on a way so that it does not run like shit. For now, we're gonna deal with PlayStation. I love how we went from, oh, we're gonna do it on PC to we're gonna do it on freaking PlayStation, because holy fuck.
Back to, okay, we gotta go back to PC. I mean, we can always play without the DLC.
I mean, yes, but the DLC is the introduction of Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, I don't want to miss out on that.
And it's basically it's basically like the Batman animated series version of the character.
It would move me to tears if I still had tears left to shed. And honestly, downer ending that Freeze got in Batman Beyond.
Oh yeah.
Believe me, you're the only one who cares. Which had at least 2 meanings. You're the only one who cares enough to let me redeem myself, and you're the only one who cares if I'm still alive. Which, from Freeze's perspective, includes himself.
To stay off the road in their homes tonight in light of the severe winter storm
depressing.
in Island, Bruce. You've been back for almost 2 years now. You can't expect me to believe that Gotham's most eligible bachelor is spending another Christmas alone.
You just ran out of time.
Can't say I blame him for dipping that low, though. The man had a second chance at life, and for a while it was glorious. And then the cloned body started to fail. And then the people responsible for his cloned body attempted to kill him.
There is no such thing as a Batman.
Captain Gordon, Mr. Lowe, no further questions, no further questions.
All units, all
Like,
units.
I will
code
give
10 is
Victor
Blackgate
all of the
prison.
praise. He did everything in his power to start trying to make amends.
Dispatch 5-9, Spur Code 10, this is a breakout.
Apologizing to victims, starting up the Northeast Foundation.
It's Black Mask. Commissioner Loeb is being held captive. Repeat, Commissioner Loeb is 701.
Hey, Wolf.
Hello.
Don't stand too close to me, I've got a cold.
Don't stand close to me. I smell.
Not that I can tell.
Well, not that I can tell either.
We were just discussing the PC Animated Universe version of Mr. Victor Freeze.
Oh, okay.
Should I say doctor, considering I want to be, at least a little bit respectful.
I got you. Don't mind me. I'm setting up the downstairs for my room. Today's the day I officially moved downstairs.
You're out of breath for that, I'm out of breath for existing. I hate it here.
Oh,
Looks like Black Mask
strangely, that makes 2 of
isn't
us.
here. I need to find Commissioner Loeb before it's too late.
Okay.
Buddy, I will smother you in all of the support and affection I have
I appreciate it. I'd rather be living in Hyrule than this place.
So would I, if only their medical technology was up to snuff.
I don't have time.
Can't go to a Great
waste.
Fairy for
I need to
everything.
follow the trail of destruction to
True.
find Loeb and Black Mask.
But a great fairy can heal most ailments. It probably can cure cancer.
They have a price, though.
Yeah, but I mean, what medical
And-
facility in this world doesn't?
A steadily increasing price for each return visit. What is this, the American healthcare system?
No, it's the Hyrulean healthcare system.
Okay, the moment you said that, lightning flashed outside.
I can't let Black Mask get to
Damn.
Loeb. I need to follow this trail of
Okay.
Ta-da!
For anyone wondering why I'm not moving Batman right now, it's because I am...
Scared out of his mind.
No.
Or
I'm trying
farming?
to find Arkham Origins on fucking... Vortex.
Because to stream this game on PlayStation, you have to play it without the DLC.
I don't have time to waste. I need to follow the trail of destruction to find Loeb and Black Mask.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest, like, that filled me with fear and hope at the same time.
What?
The heck yeah. I miss Andrew.
I can't let Black Mask get to Loeb. I need to follow this trail of debris.
Okay, Arkham Origins is no longer on frickin' Vortex.
It's unlisted, isn't it?
Yeah, it's no longer on Vortex. Damn it.
Well, looks like whether we like it or not, we'll have to just march on.
And the Saints go marching on.
Fuck.
I don't have time to waste.
Eh,
I need
what's
to
the worst
follow
that could
trail of
happen? Jump
destruction
scare?
to find Loeb and Black Mask.
Missing Mr. Freeze's backstory.
I really wanted to play the Mr. Freeze DLC because you get a really cool suit in that.
Oh well.
He said he'd leave my family alone if I didn't react.
Thing is, you ain't gonna live to find out.
Water tastes so
I would
good,
say
Eagle.
Batman is intentionally ore farming, but that's kind of redundant because that's literally what his costume is designed to do.
Please, not again.
Oh, I'll
Ooh,
But by the time I do,
baseball
that
bat to
eye
the
won't
face.
be the only thing you're missing.
What is that?
Don't.
Behind you.
Come on, expect me to fall for that? I mean, try something original.
Ah! Who do you think you are? No! Stay away!
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Yeah, you did it.
Don't hurt me!
But notice Batman is considerably gentler here.
Oh yeah, because that's the guy that took the baseball bat to the face.
You're not supposed to be real.
Tore this
Moreover,
place apart.
he's relatively innocent. He attacked out of fear, and, well, people make irrational decisions.
Where is
Yes, they
Black
do.
Mask?
I don't know. He's here for Commissioner Lowe.
Apparently the irrational
One of his
decision
men
of
knows
me
where he's
basically attacking Bear with Peach's frying pan was basically a mistake.
This is Captain James Gordon.
I did summon Exodia. I put an end to that.
This is an emergency situation.
Yeah, but it wasn't one of those fights where it was like, I'm trying to kill him. It was more like a fight that I was trying to help him because he kept saying he couldn't fall asleep.
I understand that, but still. Exodia broke you up for
I
a
wasn't
reason.
gonna kill the guy. Peach is innocent. In fact, she cooked.
I know you
She would
weren't.
have basically made him a cake
I'll make
as,
them tell
as
me
an
where to
apology.
find Black Mask.
I know you weren't
I could have
gonna.
did a lot worse. I could have used Daisy.
Okay,
And I could have done a lot worse.
conversation.
Omazeo.
Oh, yeah, you would have.
Like I said, I was using Peach as a nicer one. I could have used Daisy, who's very unapologetic. She does what she wants and does what she does it without remorse.
And
Understand that.
Omazeo would deny her even that.
I know.
That's what happens with time and
Use
space
a nicer
slash
version,
reality
not a
manipulators.
badass version.
Anyway,
Where's Black Mask?
where's Black Mask?
I'm going to make you talk. How much pain you endured before that is in your hands.
That
Dude, is something wrong with your throat?
Don't have time for this.
He's levitating.
There's nothing wrong with my throat.
I beg to differ. You sound like you need a lozenge. What are you trying to be, Christian Bale?
He needs some tea with honey. You need some tea, honey. Now sleep it off.
I already got some.
A drone. That doesn't belong here.
What was that for?
Baker wants
Was it the fact
reception.
that was it? What?
He said, have some tea, honey, and Baker said, I already got some.
And then I flat out said sleep it off.
I didn't hear that part. That point, I made whatever noise that was.
Forget about me.
Okay.
I will say, maybe it's just me, but I am like conditioned to exclusively use the animated series costume if it's available.
I did.
Largely because of the voices involved. I'm well aware that the timeline of events doesn't match the animated series, but come on, you got Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill.
Not in this
That's what got you into this mess in the first place.
Or at the very least, very, very good sound-alikes.
I think
He's wearing body armor.
At least for
I
Batman.
lost balance with my cable exposed to my attacks.
what the hell voice. Don't hurt me, please.
Guys, we have a visitor.
Who?
Hold on. Say hi,
Acers!
Hey, Poochie. What you doing, Poochie? Can you say hi? Can you say hi?
Doggo!
Oh, Acers, it's good to see you.
Yeah, he came down here because he wants to be with my dad and me while we're working on things.
For those who cannot see, Wolf has put his doggo on the Discord chat screen thing.
A doggo who's very much enjoying the attention.
Oh, he loves attention. Yes, he does. His name is Ace, and he's an 8-year-old, and he acts like a little child, whining all the time. Don't you?
I remember
Yes, you do.
one of the first times
Yes,
I
you
met
do.
him, he peed on the floor out of excitement.
Yes, he did. He still does that. Can you say bye-bye, Ace? Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye?
But I'm getting more attention.
Oh, that was adorable.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
He just popped up out of nowhere, and I'm like, what are you doing here?
Pets that act like toddlers, though, I completely understand that much. I have an orange cat named Loki who does exactly that. Everything goes in his mouth.
Oh, good thing I did turn off the camera. He's humping the sofa now. Okay, I'm walking away now. If he couldn't get attention just by basically just sitting there, he's going to do something that will get him attention.
Loki will do that too. Start trouble. I named
this one
him
was in
very
trouble,
well.
More or less just basically letting his intrusive thoughts run amok.
Again, perfectly fits Loki.
Yeah.
Like, he will open up and climb into cabinets.
Sounds like a monkey. It's a monkey cat.
The ones he climbs into are closer to the floor and the doors aren't really all that secure. That's why we don't keep anything in there.
Yeah.
What? It's showing everyone but Batman's voice actor. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Roger Craig Smith voices Batman / Bruce Wayne.
Sonic the mother flipping hedgehog.
Yep.
Who?
Roger Craig Smith is, I believe, the current voice of Sonic the Hedgehog.
He was also
In the video
voice-
games or in the movies?
in
Video games.
He also voices Ezio Auditore.
Oh, yeah, I do love me some Ezio. Considering the fact that this is the same Bruce that I tried to say the other day, but for some random reason I got mixed up in the head and got shamed for it. For all of those who missed that stream, apparently my brain decided to glitch at the worst possible moment, and I uttered Bruce Banner instead of Bruce Wayne.
Please, we don't want any trouble.
Let the shame continue.
I will.
Because I, for some random reason, almost said it again.
I will die on this hill. I have two Batmen I'd prefer over Bruce Wayne.
Which is, sir?
Richard Dick Grayson, in the brief time he did take over,
Uh-huh.
and Terry McGinnis.
See, I don't remember that one. I know the other one.
Terry McGinnis was
That
Batman
area of the
Beyond.
floor is weak. I can use my
Oh,
explosive
see?
gel to break through.
I don't know why I forgot. I forgot that that was his name. I just know of him in Batman and Beyond, but I didn't know what his name was. To be honest, though, I thought he was the other one. Back when I was younger, I didn't care about the voice actors. I just cared about the characters.
Someone ought to check the good police commissioner's pockets, because they are lying.
The better that
What have I got to say?
Terry's voice actor, Will Friedle,
My old
also
man
is responsible for voicing
I'm
fan
on
favorites like Unstoppable.
We're making some
Or-
changes.
Oh my
Bumblebee
gosh, you
Transformers
gotta
Prime.
be kidding me. He was Ron Stoppable?
Yep.
Oh man, I loved Kim Possible when I was a kid. Not like loved as in like I had a crush on her, I just loved the series.
We know.
Yeah, it was a fun show.
Fun show is not the correct adjective, sir. It was the best show since sliced bread before something else took over. Or the
I'll let you
series.
have that one because it makes you happy.
I like being happy. But then sometimes I look at myself in the mirror when I'm so happy and I said, oh my gosh, you're so creepy.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, that's the reason why I don't look at myself in the mirror and I always walk around with a bad haircut.
When I look at myself in the mirror breaks.
I just assumed I was a vampire because I've never had a reflection.
That's 7 years bad luck, sir.
I'm not the one who breaks it.
Your face broke it.
It broke itself anyway. No,
I mean, try doing that with the reversing mirror. That would be 7 years good luck.
every time I look in a mirror, I
Let's
think...
talk about Shaolin Showdown. I love that show too. I need to find a way to stream it somewhere, and then I'm just gonna watch the whole thing right straight through. That was my childhood.
Every time I look at a mirror, I just think, you know, I don't look too bad. That's stomach, though.
I know. You and I need to work on getting rid of our spare tires.
Yeah.
So do I. I am friend-shaped.
Miku, you have a spare tire?
IRL, I am very friend-shaped.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing wrong with being friend-shaped.
Right? Why friend-shaped if not friends?
The reason
I'm shaped like a gourd. Bear's shaped like a pumpkin.
Hey.
What? Hey, that's the reason why you don't go out until midnight.
What? The fuck does that have to do with a pumpkin?
You know, you just said it that way.
I feel like that's
and
some
it just came out
obscure
that
Halloween
way.
lore.
Oh yeah, I think that's where I was going. I don't think I was going with the Cinderella version.
Also, Gee, I wonder whose cell this is.
Scroll up. No, I said scroll up. On the wall with the writing, sir.
You don't need.
Which one?
Listen, I knew what you meant, but the big name circled there doesn't matter. It's all the calendars, all the.
No,
It's more
I
so
was
a
actually trying to
target
read
than a
what that
giveaway.
name was.
And the name doesn't matter.
I
The
know,
name is a
but I want to
target,
know
not
what
the
that
identifier.
name said.
Oh my.
Judge Harkness.
There you go. That's all I needed. Thank you. I knew it didn't
welcome.
matter
Then why did you want the damn name?
because I wanted to read.
I mean, it does help with your imagination to read.
Yeah.
Okay, now tell me whose cell this is. Solely by that name.
I'm gonna say Condiment King.
Did he say Condom King?
Yes.
Condiment. Ketchup and mustard.
Oh. Okay, I misheard that part.
I intentionally gave a wrong answer because, funny.
Well, technically that's Agatha Harkness.
Wrong universe, but I like your initiative.
Well, that's because I like her. I like her more than the Scarlet Witch, even though she technically gets beaten by the Scarlet Witch.
Oh, you're talking about the MCU Agatha Harkness.
Decent, you want.
Still not too bad. She was fun.
Fun? That girl had a bad reputation, and I loved it. She's
I'm
my
more of
boo
a
in
friendly
the Witch
neighborhood
universe.
webhead kind of guy.
Anyway, this is Calendar Man's fucking cell. The joke is ruined.
Yay.
Fuck you.
Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year to you, too.
Too bad I don't have a sound effect for Hallelujah. Or maybe I do. Hang on. No, I don't. This will be fine.
I need to depress both switches at around the same time to open that door.
Attention, death row inmates.
So, for people who like them some horror, I found a series of edited videos that are basically such and such character, no clips into the back rooms. The most recent one out of this particular channel was Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck.
Ooh.
A
I just
part
watched
two to Sylvester the Cat falling in there.
Ooh. I just ended up watching a clip from the Looney Tunes show with Bugs Bunny and Lola. Lola is so ditzy, it's not even funny. Well, I mean,
And
is
then
a
it
little
loops
funny.
back to being funny.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not even funny, but yet it's funny.
Sir.
And honestly,
What about Lo?
it's a significant improvement over Space Jam, personality-wise.
Oh yeah, she was badass in that movie. I don't know why, but for some reason, Lola has like two personalities. She has like the Princess Peach personality that's kind of ditzy but it's so kind, and then she basically has Daisy's personality, which is basically a show-off tomboy.
What's all this about, Sionis? Haven't I always come through for you?
You may have.
Don't forget the crazy stalker.
Things have changed.
Oh yeah, don't even get me started
Oh,
on
yeah.
that. That attitude was
And you're not on
epic.
She has
What
the
are
Amy
you
Rose
talking about?
personality.
I'm not on it. After all,
Yeah, but
I'm
Amy Rose doesn't go that far. Daisy pushed that.
Standing outside of Sonic's house in the rain during a thunderstorm, smiling menacingly.
Okay, now I see what you're doing. I thought we were still on the soccer thing.
No.
Okay, my
No, in
bad.
the Looney Tunes show, Lola did that to Bugs.
Oh. Do you guys remember that episode where she basically was silent for an
Too late.
entire year?
Commissioner Loeb is dead. Black Mask has a lot to answer for.
I didn't watch enough of the show to remember.
There was an episode where she got what they called a Dear John letter, and she thought that Bugs was breaking up with her, so she ended up going to a monastery, and she kept saying that the guy kept saying that for 1 year he will not speak, and she's like, yeah, and I don't know if that's gonna work and all that other stuff. And then she kept bargaining, saying like, what if I did sound effects, or what if I just basically said something like in a whisper and no one would ever hear me? And the guy just kept saying, nope, you gotta have complete silence. And then for some random reason, she said like, okay, so she turned off her phone, tossed it, and then she just did this weird noise saying that she had to get one last one out of her system. And then for an entire year, she did not speak. Which I'm actually surprised that she made that commitment. But let's be honest, Lola cannot keep her mouth shut.
I've seen other characters crumble after 3 weeks.
I'll be right back. I need to go take my afternoon meds.
Don't worry, we'll just hijack the stream. We'll call it the Wolf and make them on hour.
Sorry about that. Freaking cold.
Cold. Ice cold iced tea. Lemonade.
Please don't taunt me. I am actually shivering right now. Because, unfortunately, fever.
Oh. Let me try something else then. Hot cocoa. Hot tea.
Much better.
Coffee. Roasted weenies.
Especially over a campfire, those are good.
Yes. Grilled cheese sandwiches. With turkey.
Ooh. Fancy.
Yeah. I don't do ham. Just tastes
Understandable. When it comes to poultry, I'm more of a chicken cat than a turkey cat.
Well, my diet primarily is chicken and fish, primarily. Every now and then I'll eat a pork. Very rarely will I eat beef. Mainly just because I don't really have a good relationship with beef, because whenever I eat beef, I basically just sit there with a rock in my stomach waiting for it to digest.
The stream can't see it, but I'm patting you on the back right now.
I don't know, I appreciate it. And what was I saying? Okay, so I said roasted weenies, grilled cheese sandwiches with turkey. How about a tortilla? Not a chip, like an actual tortilla.
Yes. Straight up make a fajita out of it. Yum.
Yes, with blanco con queso and jalapenos, just for a little extra heat. Some salsa.
We're probably making the stream very hungry right now.
Yes, we are. Well, this is the reason why it's called the Wolf and Meikuman Minute, while we're waiting for our fearless but furry and honey bear enthusiastic bear leader to come back.
So, I was telling you a little bit about how it's the story I'm writing, the Ben 10 Universe one.
Yeah.
And since we were just talking about Looney Tunes, I figured I'd mention I do have some of the Looney Tunes / Duck Dodgers style Martians there.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day.
The Martian Queen has basically a small army of pet ducks.
Oh my god. Every single time I hear the word ducks, I'm reminded of the typo that I posted to my boss.
Would you like to know what I had her name them?
Please.
Mel, Bergman, Joe, Greg, Bradley, Eric, Maurice, Frank, Billy, Bennett, and Sam.
Okay.
Every single one of them was an actor who played Daffy Duck over the years.
Hilarious.
And
I can't get the typo out of my head because you said duck.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it will forever live in infamy. Because I literally told her, and I quote, but I can't say the actual word, because Bear will kill me if I say it.
Are you kidding? We swear like sailors here.
Oh. Well, basically, my boss was showing me ornaments with ducks on them. She showed me this one ornament, And for some random reason, when I typed in the, I was trying to type in the sentence, "You need one with ducks on them." Instead, I
Oh, I see
accidentally
where this is
typed.
going.
Yep, I accidentally typed in, "You need one with dicks on them."
I don't want to know what I came back to.
A
He
typo.
said ducks, and it triggered my brain's memory banks to resurfacing the typo that I sent to my boss. She was talking about
Basically,
ducks.
she meant to say ducks and said something else.
I said dicks. And you would probably guess what was my next reply. Oh my gosh, don't
An
fire me.
immediate correction and/or apology.
No, I said, oh my gosh, don't fire me. I meant ducks. She got a laugh out of it, and so did her sister, who apparently was right there while she was texting me.
Well, if nothing else, you might have saved your job.
Well, she also told me this. She's now going to use that against me at the most inopportune times while at the office.
And that's how you know you have a friend in there.
Yeah, but it's also scary and embarrassing because your boss is talking about something that you never intentionally meant to do.
Yeah.
And I do that a
That
lot.
sucks.
My phone hates me. I honestly have so many autocorrect moments that I'm constantly wondering,
Oh,
is this phone with me or against me?
I've had moments like that. My autocorrect is drunk more often than not.
Well, that's the main reason. I think the reason why it autocorrected to dicks is because I keep calling one of my friends who I will not mention in this stream, but it's one of my personal friends, and I keep calling him a dick because he is a dick. Not a literal one. He acts like one. Not literally.
Once again, genuine friendship there.
Yeah.
See,
At least I hope so.
for me, that's how you know you have a good friend if they curse you out but don't hate you.
Oh, I know, Barry. You curse me out all the time, and you don't even hate me.
Yep. I love you, motherfucker.
Aw, I'm feeling the love. Now give me your honeycomb.
No!
I've got a box of the cereal over here. Will that do?
Yeah, but Bear's gonna have to fight me for it because I
No,
want
you're
it.
gonna have it. I can't eat cereal anymore.
Why? What happened to you? Please tell me all the juicy gossip. Pray tell, sir.
I have gastritis.
The memory card is damaged, but I should be able to recover most of the data back at the Batcave.
And
Is that the reason why you do what I think you do on a regular basis?
We are not answering this question on stream.
What? Everybody's fine. It doesn't matter.
oh, that's not the reason.
Honestly, gases can come from whatever diet you have.
Oh, I know. Mine kills me.
No, basically, I
Caught your scent.
I know I caught
stomach
yours.
Yeah, but you don't have IBS-C, do you? You just have the IBS?
I don't think I even have that.
Also,
the
I
only
was
reason
going to
I'm asking
ask
is because
that,
some people
you
that
know,
do have gastritis do end up having the IBS with them.
I'm just going to ask, how is Killer Croc not, like, slowed down and or trying to hibernate? Has he always been at least somewhat warm-blooded or what?
I think it's because, well, wasn't Killer Croc like human before like a mutation?
He was.
Okay, so that's probably what it is. I'm thinking that the mutation didn't really like switch his blood temperature, so I think he still basically has like warm-blooded traits, which is why he can be out and about in cold climates.
mutation eventually.
Yeah, I remember.
Poor guy.
It gets to the point where he
Like,
has
when
a
you
tail.
really stop to think about it, a lot of Batman's rogues are, like, people who made horrible choices and are, on some level, victims. Except for the Joker!
Yeah, no, the Joker's just evil.
Yeah, and psychotic. Very, very psychotic.
It's why one of the traits I look for the most in any given Batman is compassion. I want a Batman that won't give up on you and just beat you up and toss you into the nearest cell. Like, to me, Batman would actively go out of his way. Bruce would fund therapy, like, go out of his way to rehabilitate criminals. Like, so, there's another fanfic story that Bear and I are working on together. It's set in a hybrid of the Marvel and DC universes. And in his older age, Bruce Wayne, using some of his fortune, set up the Alfred Pennyworth Foundation in his honor, which is basically meant to help people who are down on their luck, you know, find training and jobs and whatnot. It is basically a DC equivalent to the feast shelters in Marvel.
Oh my gosh, that's what his name was.
The Butler?
Yep. For some random reason, stupid me kept getting him confused with Jarvis.
Yeah, Jarvis is Iron Man's butler before they just completely replace him with an AI.
Yeah, I don't know how I keep mixing that up.
Because honestly, at their core concepts, Batman and Iron Man are both billionaires who use their tech to fund a one-man war against crime.
Yeah, that's probably right. I was just gonna say that I was just playing stupid.
Both of whom have multiple contingency plans in case certain heroes go too far.
Yeah, the only difference is one settled down, the other one didn't.
No, the difference is one has
Also an alcohol problem, at least until he quit.
Are you talking about Stark?
Yeah.
Stark had a whole story arc called Demon in a Bottle in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
It was his recovery from this story arc that led to my favorite Iron Man suit of all time, the Silver Centurion.
Good one.
The first red and silver Iron Man suit, if memory serves. Referenced at least twice in the MCU.
Hey, you want to see something really cool that I did with AI?
Sure, why not?
I did this a while ago because I was just bored out of mind.
Let me show you something.
And I am kind of somewhat proud of it. I can find it. Here's somewhere.
Your boss. Where's he going? The boss of me is me. What teeth?
So you want to know a fun fact about the Silver Centurion armor while you're looking for that?
Si, senor.
Black masks.
To my knowledge, it's the first Iron Man suit to have cloaking tech. It was basically like the active camouflage from Halo. You could effectively turn invisible, but there were ways to still spot you.
At least we know he won't be ugly.
And it only lasted a short amount of time.
Freeze! Hold it right there!
I'm taking you in.
Not tonight.
Here's the Marvel DC 2 story that Pat Bear and I are working on. Tony's eventual son. His name is escaping me at the moment. He goes by the superhero name Mainframe. He keeps this suit in particular locked away for emergencies because of how useful it is. Tony kind of destroyed most of his suits in a poorly advised decision.
Yo, Web! That's
Are
awesome!
you back for the night, huh?
What?
What?
Webb said, yo, we're
Be
watching
long
the
night,
stream on
I
YouTube
just
and VR
ran
chat.
into a human-shaped crocodile.
Ooh.
Black Mask has hired assassins.
You might
to
as well be
kill me.
watching at a theater at that rate. Sort of. Maybe. A personal theater. Nah, whatever.
That's still awesome.
Okay. Let me see if I can find.
Uh,
'Cause I just put it in here somewhere, and now I gotta find it.
I gave us an Iron Man fact, might as well give us a Batman fact. There was a comic where he wore a different colored
Fine.
bat suit for an extended period of time while Robin is healing from an injury. This is basically where we got the rainbow bat suit.
Ah. It's big delayed, but we vibing. Nice.
There's more. I gotta figure out which ones I didn't post yet. Okay, I haven't posted that one yet.
What about you, Bear? Got any interesting superhero facts from either Marvel or DC to share with us?
Did I post that one?
Hmm.
No, I did not.
I mean, outside of everything I've already said about the Reverse Flash, not much.
Alright, Mako, I
Well-
posted it in the chat.
Ooh. Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're all basically of me. The one that I'm most proud of is the second one. So if you go from the top, it's the next one off to the left. That's the one I'm most proud of.
With the wooden shield, the bow, and the sword. Too familiar with his
one of these envelopes.
Fire
I need
Emblem.
them delivered
That's
tonight.
fine. I can enlighten you
They're
on
all
it
hired killers.
later.
Best in the
I have
business.
fought against some of their characters in
Mask
Smash
isn't
Bros,
messing
but I'm
around.
not too super
Slade
well
Wilson,
versed.
Deathstroke.
Okay.
Former military. subject
Hey,
of a
yo,
failed medical
stream
experiment.
kind of died.
No, 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 no. No,
Limbs,
no, no, no.
AKA Firefly.
On YouTube?
Burns on 90% of his body. His obsession.
God damn it!
Like anyone I know.
Here's a face I don't recognize. Copperhead.
It's all we were talking
Strange.
nerd shit
These
and
reports
left.
reference a male, not a female.
14 escapes, huh? Well, you won't.
I didn't even have, there was no notification! Motherfucker!
Well,
Floyd
No
Lawrence,
drop frames!
You know Batman.
Deadshot.
Nothing!
So,
Says
seems like it's
expert
back on
sharpshooter.
YouTube.
How on earth?
But what the heck's
Suspected
going
of
on with
many
Twitch right now?
assassinations. Dangerous, but reckless.
1 out of 2 ain't bad, Bear. 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Calls himself Electrocutioner.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Shiva.
There we go.
I mean, given
Your
the
skill is
weather
unmatched.
we've had since the year started, I'm not surprised we've had some blips.
We're back. Everything's back. We're good. We're back. We're back.
Cold as din out there.
Did it create a second video in Twitch, which it normally does?
Let me look at this again.
Because I know it does that on a regular basis whenever it glitches.
Sorry, forgot to mute.
Yes.
It created a second video?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Why would he be taking money as a hired killer?
I shall resume back.
Is that Warden Joseph?
Oh my gosh.
Must be how Black Mask.
Thanks for
got
the
inside
heads up,
prison.
though, Webb. We appreciate
Uses
it.
torture for intimidation.
We do.
Entertainment.
8 assassins after your
We shall
head.
resume. So
Back in
we
time.
in parallel resume
I'm going
back
to find
to
out
our
who was
regular
operating this
shenanigans.
drone. Make them tell me what they know. Then I'm going to find Black Mask
We shall
and put an
resume
end to
vibing.
this.
Taro says hi, by the way.
Hi,
Hi,
Taro.
Taro.
Hey, Taro.
Sir, I may be stating the obvious
So,
here, but you do
if
realize
we're,
that since
you know,
you and I are the only
actively
people who
going
know
forward
the
again,
Batman's true identity, Those assassins.
I was
will
going to
fail
mention
their
the one
mandate
time
if
Marvel
you
and DC
just
crossed
spend the
over to have a
evening here.
huge-ass
I
comic
would
book
put
war.
innocents in danger to attract my attention. I can't take that risk.
And you think it's a better idea?
And it's not even the
to
only
just
time
put
that Marvel and
yourself in
DC
their
have
crosshairs?
crossed over. Spider-Man had,
There's only one
prior
person
to
in
that,
Gotham
met
who can get
both
his hands
Batman
on
and
something
Superman.
like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black Mask. Its next waypoint was a rendezvous with Penguin's men at
I've been
Jezebel
seeing these
Plaza.
shorts
And
on YouTube.
I'll make them talk.
What I think how Batman would
Sure,
react
this is
to
wise.
Spider-Man.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, in case you change your mind and want to train tonight instead,
And-
I'll keep your training facility active.
It's funny as hell, but also like I
The
feel like it
Batwing
would
is
happen
prepped
because
and ready to take you to
All right,
Jezebel
so-
Plaza, sir.
the Bat family reacts to Peter's origins, and Bruce wants to give this guy a hug.
I found a different, albeit AI voiced, video that had Wolverine and Batman meeting at a multiversal bar to discuss Spider-Man and his antics.
Getting to Jezebel Plaza in time to find Penguin.
I knew those quips were
And
going
Bruce
to get him in
openly
trouble.
admitted that he wanted to give Peter a scholarship to any college of his choice because the dude's damn well earned it.
Mm-hmm. But I always knew that those quips were going to get him in trouble at some point.
It's
Like,
even funnier when you realize why he quips in the first place.
to go
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Because behind the mask, Pete's terrified, basically all the time.
he
Like quips to her.
he says that in one of the YouTube videos I saw. He punches a criminal and sends him flying and knocks him out, and Batman just goes, "Spider-Man, I told you to hold back," and Spider-Man just goes, "I did," and it just becomes a conversation from there of how if he had punched any harder, that crook would have been paste.
Cut to one of the early issues of Superior Spider-Man after Doc Ock had swapped bodies with Peter.
Oh, I
And
remember
he
that.
goes for a full power punch on Scorpion, knocks his jaw clean off. Scorpion doesn't have superhuman durability, mind you. Only what the armor can
A
give him.
question, sir, if I
Yep,
may.
which is
And
basically
he-
just
Will
armor.
Jones come to be the way
Otto
he is?
punched him in the one place he was
Unfortunate
unprotected.
genetic mutation.
Do you think
His
the
face.
condition causes physical pain?
His face.
Might that explain his rage?
It goes deeper than that. Imagine
Hold it.
growing up looking like he did. Children are cruel, Alfred.
So are adults, sir. All part
He
of the human
did a lot of
condition, I
other
suppose.
stuff that should have
We've
been
a
like red
tendency to
flags that
fear,
everybody
often
Peter
outright
knew,
despise
but
that which is different.
that is a complaint I will lodge against the story arc another time.
Speaking of the fact that, I think you mentioned it was Otto in possession of the body of Peter, and he like punched him so hard that he like flew like off screen or something like that.
Punched Scorpion so hard his jaw flew off.
Okay, that's what it was. So for some reason, I had this weird, bizarre dream the other day, and I don't know if you, just for context, I don't know if you guys know the animator who I don't think is animating it anymore, but it was like a YouTube animator or Newgrounds animator, Alvin Earthworm, if that rings a bell.
Feels like it should, but it doesn't.
Okay. Well, anyway, just for context for anybody who's listening on the stream, there was this animation that he created, which was like crossing over the Mario universe, the Sonic universe, and Dragon Ball Z together.
Aww.
Which was really good, by the way. I'm just sad, really, really sad that it ended.
Okay.
And then,
guys, look in the stream chat.
ooh, what?
Like the voice chat.
Aww.
That's Taro and Webb watching us.
So we're watching them, watching us, watching them, watching us, watching them, watching us, watching blue screen.
I was about to say, Mekumon, calm down because you're about to glitch.
So, real quick, I just want to point out these 3 case files here. This one is about Sal Maroni.
Uh-huh.
That sounds familiar.
He is one of the two biggest crime lords in Gotham before all the supervillains.
In the good old days before the super freaks.
The super freaks.
Sal Maroni and Carmine Falcone.
Yeah, those
call
names
him
are very
Macaroni.
familiar.
Over here,
I used to call Marconi macaroni all the time.
here we have Masked Hood. It takes major school. Red Masked Man in daring theft. Red Hood costs Gotham $1 million so far. Who is the man
Red
behind the Red Hood?
Wasn't Red Hood like almost like a different version of like what Robin is today?
Well, he is now.
Okay.
Red Hood was two people. The first one, well, we'll get to that. But the
Allegedly became the Joker.
Just gonna keep that a secret.
Hence the word allegedly, because, let's face it, with that clown wanting to keep his backstory, air quotes, multiple choice, he's very likely lying.
Either way, and we had the Calendar Man killer, or the Calendar Killer. Death penalty sought for Calendar Man. Case closed. In fact, he was supposed to be killed tonight, actually, that this game takes place. He's supposed to be executed. Over here we have the parts for the line launcher. And down here, oh no, not here. Over here is, first of all, Bruce's little training area. And over here we have the blueprints and the parts for his Batmobile.
So the Batmobile currently right now is not completed yet.
Yep.
It's a prototype at the moment.
But the Batwing is finished.
Ooh. That's why I love
As
Batman.
a jet that can autopilot back to the Batcave so it doesn't crash or waste fuel is always a good idea to work on
One of my
first.
preset destinations should take you right to Jezebel Plaza.
But anyway, just so I can get this out, so that way I can, that way you can just continue with whatever. That dream that I had kind of had the sound effects from that animation from Alvin Earthworm, and basically Bear and I in our animal forms were duking it out, and Bear decided to go ahead and end the whole fight right there and then. He basically stood up, picked up the wolf, and threw him off screen, but he threw him so hard he flew off into the distance, and the only thing that Wolf could say was, "I'm flying! Whee!"
I would have done the goofy yell personally.
Say what?
I would have done the goofy yell personally, but that's just my goofy ass.
I mean, I probably did that too, but all I know is that all I could hear was, "I'm flying! Whee!" You threw me so far, I actually flew over the moon and then crashed into a hillside.
Ask him what we should do. What the?
And then I woke up.
You seeing this? What the?
And you can probably imagine what words I said after I woke up.
Smoke pellets will confuse my opponent.
No, goddamn it,
Get up and
Bear.
out of danger. Can't shoot what he can't see.
Not the first time I've heard that, nor will
Attacking
it be the
cows is a
last.
good way to get myself shot.
No.
Probably the hostage.
And considering the fact that I've
But
said
they
it
won't
numerous
expect an
times, it's
attack
probably
from
never going to be
above.
the last time.
Nobody ever does.
Not until one of you
I
goes.
may actually write it on your gravestone as a sticky note.
You better not be lying to me.
And I'll tape it really well to make sure it stays.
Who's it?
I'd have some crazy glue too, just to be sure.
I quit.
I don't want to disrespect his grave, so I'll just tape it.
Like, the adhesive bonding strips aren't disrespectful?
Well, I mean, at the very least, if it needs to come off and I haven't had the chance to take it off, the wind and the weather will do the job for me.
The people at the graveyard will more than likely take it off.
Eh,
Fair.
that's fine. I mean, I could go an extra step farther and just basically make it permanent. I'll just chisel it on the
by
gravestone.
crawling through the vent.
And that's how you get arrested.
That's a crime.
You think it's the guy that hired us?
I put a little
Get
something in the
yourself to safety.
Unless I
voice channel chat
Don't
here.
want to see what's going
Unless I
on here.
specifically put it in my
will.
will.
This was just supposed to be a service.
Will you?
Fix the tower in and out.
Maybe?
You're gonna have to wait for that answer.
I don't even have a will yet.
I don't either.
I will be honest. I would just leave everything I owned to either Bear or someone else I trust with all my gunpla, and then have all my records of my existence erased.
I'm not sure how I feel about erasing your existence.
I want to be a myth.
But then what about all of us here that actually enjoy your company?
I mean, you guys can remember my existence and tell it like it's some kind of fairy tale legend.
Yeah, we'll call it the Legend of Mekumon.
Okay, so the comic that Mekumon posted in the Discord.
Between Spidey and the Fantastic Four, that is precisely why I dislike the nobody could recognize the difference, except Norman Osborn for whatever reason, in the Superior Spider-Man stuff.
He might have, like, Peter may as well be a part, he may as well just be part of their family. I mean, he is a part of their family. That's...
In the aftermath of Civil War, after the Human Torch, spoiler alert, died in the line of duty, it was in part of his will that his place on the team goes to Peter.
I don't know why, but my brain took a interesting turn. For some reason, I thought Ben Grimm was a giant gingerbread man.
I mean, he can be sweet as one sometimes.
Yeah,
Don't call me
but
ever-loving blue-eyed thing
literally,
without
the
reason.
comic, it looks like he's a very buff, muscular gingerbread man. And it's mainly
Probably
just
to save on the effort of chiseling all the rocks.
I guess, but it's mainly just because of the apron and the pink mittens, or whatever you call those things.
Oven mitts.
Thank you.
I love how Ben gets pissed. You can see it on his face, and you can see him crushing the
cookie tray.
The cookie tray. Sue goes mom mode. Herbie looks terrified.
Johnny melted his phone and put aside his experiments to start researching everybody who's ever spoken ill of Spidey.
And is looking at like every Daily Bugle like article he can find that has Spider-Man in it.
Which would be most of them. Let's be real here. It's the Bugle.
Yeah. And I just noticed he pushed aside his research. Like, literally pushed it aside.
Yeah, that's how you know Reed Richards is mad.
That's how you know these guys are a family. They view Peter like a little brother. Johnny said as much in his last will. Again, post-Civil War.
I don't think this tower malfunction is from storm damage. I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened.
He admits that he wasn't going to leave Peter his car because, knowing him, Peter would sell it to make enough cash to make a bill. But,
he would!
Victim's name is David Shannon.
He gave Peter his spot on the team for not only being basically part of the family, but also kind of a means of giving him some good press for a change. The superhero community adores Peter. Because
Oh, yeah.
he's the one who, in
Unless your
spite
name
of the
is
fear, even then, she turned around.
Impact analysis.
She hated
indicates
his
the victim
guts
was killed
initially,
by some
but
kind of
eventually,
explosion
you know,
originating at that
spend
access
enough time with the guy and get
I
to
should
know
scan
him.
it for additional clues.
Even Ice Queen Emma Frost grew to like him.
Yeah, that
It
one
looks like the
is
panel was
icy.
rigged to detonate
Because
when swiped
because
with a key
she
card.
saw it. She
Someone
saw
really didn't
inside
want
his
this tower repaired, and it looks like that same.
She basically
someone
witnessed his
left
entire
fingerprints
life.
Behind.
Doesn't she have
I'm uploading some
cryokinesis?
prints for analysis. Let me know
Yes.
when it comes back.
It's why her superhero name goes Emma Frost, if memory serves.
Yeah, she also has.
Whether that's her actual name or superhero code name is unknown to me as X-Men.
Yeah, the only reason why I said that is because Bear said she had like some kind of telekinesis, so I didn't realize she had that power also.
What's
In,
curious?
Ice powers and one of the most powerful telepaths on the planet.
Oh, I know it is. Hydrokinesis is just as powerful too.
Loose ends.
Arthur
Bypass
T.B.
the
Morgan.
booby-trapped access panel
Hello.
with my cryptographic sequencer, but I'll need the encryption codes from the victim's access card. Reviewing the crime scene will show me where it is.
Why does that sound familiar?
I know Arthur Morgan. He was the main character in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
Could be someone just using him as their username.
That could also be true.
I mean, look at me. I've got a digital cat for my avatar and name.
I know. Just hold on. Hold on. These fucking ads.
So, in a relatively recent Spider-Man comic of Wolf, we had a little short story about the main universe Spider-Man spending Christmas alone as his Aunt May booked a cruise. With basically his entire Christmas routine for the last, basically, entire lifetime up in flames, he's prepared to just sleep through it. And then he gets invited to basically everybody's Christmas across the Marvel Universe.
Also, hi Taro. I know what Arthur T.B. Morgan means. You clever, if not sick son of a bitch.
Oh dear.
Arthur Morgan died of tuberculosis.
Okay, that is clever, but holy moly.
Yeah.
That would be like if I named one of my it'd be like if I named my account after my late grandmother and used first name, then type 2 diabetes abbreviated, then last name. Like, yikes. And yes, that was one of the reasons I lost her. Between that, there was also a degree of dementia. She started forgetting the rest of us.
This card has the codes I need to hack any of the network tower's access panels.
It was not a good time to see the last months of her life go by. Okay, I'm gonna take a cue from Spider-Man here and attempt to bring in some quippage and positivity,
Alfred,
because
contact the GCPD.
I need it right now.
Let them know about the body. Send the data from my analysis, too.
You know what?
Certainly, sir.
I want to post an
Does
image.
this mean you found the source of the disturbance?
I think
Bruce
so.
Wayne, master of unlocking. Or if you ask his fan base as of late, master of literally everything. The Bat God must not be questioned.
Ooh, I just found a recipe for a very easy to make lemon curd.
Ooh.
I also found a 1-ingredient chocolate mousse too.
Interesting. I may have to take a look at those recipes because one of my sisters loves baking. So once we're all feeling better, she might, you know, do something with those.
This one's not a baking one.
Point being, she loves making stuff like cookies and cakes and whatnot.
Well, if it isn't the King
Oh.
Slug himself. Figured it was only a matter of time
Excuse
before
me.
you showed up.
Bless you.
Sorry about the mess
Thank you.
downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery, one you're never going to solve.
Enigma, then.
Sorry, Bear, I sneezed on your stream.
You
That's
think
fine.
you're so clever.
I've done
well,
my
how's this
best.
for clever? I've taken control of towers all over the
I got the
city.
Windex.
As long as they're active, your Batwing's useless.
Oh, good thing I didn't sneeze on the stream, like literally. It turned my head.
Offline, and you still can't.
Even so, I've got it here just in case, because I'm also sneezing.
Megamon, I sent that picture through the voice chat.
I needed that.
Black Mask's not going to
Wait,
like
is that
this.
Godzilla in a
What
washing
are you
machine?
talking about?
No,
What would you like to know?
it's called Gaiatima. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. It is a
With the
kaiju
jammer
manga
offline,
that
I
I
can travel here with the
found
Batwing.
a couple days ago.
Those relays are part of a distributed security
And,
system.
it
I wonder what they're
is-
protecting.
It's really
That must be
good.
where Enigma set up shop.
It-
I need
it-
to pay him a visit.
Basically, 10 years ago, a kaiju called Gaiatima had attacked this tiny little coastal town called
I see you've regained control of the
Tsukuba.
Batwing, sir. I suppose it's
Uh-huh.
off to Jezebel Plaza, then.
That's the plan.
10 years
Then I've
later,
also
a new
got a lead
kaiju
on Enigma.
appears.
Well, don't overthink it too much, sir.
When
We both
suddenly-
know you'll eventually wind up doing both.
A new Gaiatima.
Don't mind me being silly.
This new Gaiatima is linked to a young woman who witnessed the events of 10 years ago.
If I get to Jezebel Plaza before
In
that
fact-
hours deal, I'll have no way to locate the penguin.
Had been swept away by the water, by the tidal wave created when the first Gaiatima essentially dissolved into water.
Interesting.
So the reason it's in the washer is because when it's not active, it's in a tiny it's like a tiny little marble, right? She didn't know that. And the marble was in her clothes when she went to go wash them. So she ends up having a dream of Gaiatima bursting out of a building. She wakes up, goes to the laundry room, and sees that.
Available units call-in status. Possible assignment incoming.
The size of Gaiatima is dependent on the body of water the marble is in. If it's small, Gaiatima will be small. If it's the fucking ocean, he's gonna be a kaiju.
That looks like the crime in progress the GCPD dispatcher just mentioned. I could go investigate, perhaps stop the crime. But I also need to get to the arms dealer at Jezebel Plaza.
Yes. There is another panel of, like, after a fight with the dispensed most of its water, so it's the tiny version, the one that was in the washing machine, with his with the young woman, Motoko, I want to say her name was, riding on his shoulders.
You want another 15 minutes? I didn't want another 15 minutes.
Oh boy, I'm actually past my medicine time.
Alright.
Gents, I gotta head off. I gotta continue. My break's over.
Alright.
I'll see you guys in the next stream.
Later, Wolf.
Later.
This is a long bridge. I should use my grapnel accelerator.
I hope you'll try to keep a low profile tonight, sir.
Trust me, I'll take out those assassins before they even know I'm there.
It's not just that. If some curious child looks out to see who's pattering across their rooftop, they'll expect Santa Claus, not a black-clad bat creature.
I don't patter.
Silly me. I was an hour off. At least I've got the meds now when I do need them.
That's good. So Wolf decided to sign off because his break was over.
Fair enough.
Looks like I'm the first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed.
So, yeah. Returning to what I said about Batman and his compassion,
Penguin.
there's
Not a dime
kind of a
changes hands in
test you
this
can
city
run
he
by
can't tell
asking
you
a simple
about.
question.
If anyone knows where Black Mask
Would
and
your
his assassins
Batman
are, it's
comfort a
him.
scared child?
But Penguin's hard to
If
find.
the answer is no, congratulations,
deal
you have the
here.
Punisher in a silly costume.
Make them talk.
Guys! So, little boys, what do you want
Batman
for
believes
Christmas?
he can fly.
Oh, wait, I already know. Now let's see if you've been naughty or... Oh, nice.
Punk in the Santa hat must be in charge.
Where's the rest of them? Whoa, easy, tiger. When you deal with us...
So what about you? What's your favorite version of Batman? Could be anyone who has ever worn the cowl.
Oh man.
Okay.
Since I gave my top two, third place is VTAS Batman.
Stop.
Oh.
Don't. Whatever you're gonna
Prior
do.
to a point, the moment where he gets more cynical and starts helping less was the moment it turned for me. I was on Grayson's side with that one.
Yeah.
Where's the penguin?
Granted, it was for
Where is he?
Which is partly why I made the Alfred Pennyworth Foundation canon in our universe. With your blessing, of course.
What happened?
Batman wants to beat the top. Holy shit.
Time to talk.
What's funny is that in Justice League Unlimited, the Flash did exactly this.
You insist.
Legit dropped him and caught him before he got to the bottom.
I remember that. Because the criminal was like, you ain't Batman. You ain't gonna drop me. Please. Lets him go. Ah! Flash then runs to the street, does a tornado arm trick to slow him down, catches him, and he says, so should we try this again?
You're crazy. You're freaking crazy.
God, I love the DCAU version of Wally.
Able to locate Penguin.
So much so that he actually dumbfounded the Joker by basically not even playing into the little game. First hit we see at his Achilles heel. At least as far as JLU is concerned, if memory serves.
I've highlighted the tower on your map.
I'll need to stop that signal before I can track down the
I think by then, Return of the Joker was already out, so it was more so a call forward.
Available units, stand by for status update on potential assignment.
Now, there is one thing I will actively refuse to spoil because, well, it is the final big plot twist of the DCAU, and I gotta leave some surprises. But I'm not too fond of the, I don't hate the plot twist they pulled with Terry, but at the same time, I don't really love it.
Whatever these relays are protecting,
I feel like it didn't really change anything.
destroy anything I come across.
That's the freak. Let's...
If that's the case, then it was brilliantly done.
Like, the revelation wasn't supposed to change anything. Like, yes, redacted. But also, like, it doesn't change anything that Terry's done.
Or is going to do.
Yeah, or anything he's going to do. Or frankly, anything Bruce did.
I can't see crap.
In regards to Terry, I love that he has his own separate skill set from Bruce. Like, he's not quite as good with the disguise work, but he's definitely a better street brawler.
Absolutely. Batman, Bruce is a trained martial artist. Terry fights dirty.
Terry learned to fight on the streets of New Jersey. That alone should tell you how terrifying he is.
Oof! What are you doing? Fighting dirty.
Fighting dirty.
The real Batman would... Oh! Told you didn't know a thing about me.
I love that movie so much.
Yep.
It has its problems. Nothing's perfect. But if it was meant to be the cap-off for the series, then it was a darn good one.
Oh, yes.
And then season 3 happened, and we're like, okay, sure, we'll keep going. A lot of what makes me love Terry as a Batman is the simple question that spawned his existence. What if Peter Parker was Batman? Look at the way he whips and fights and just generally operates, and you'll see it. This is a bat that should be a spider. And I'm honestly glad he's a bat anyway, because he's a damn good one.
This is a bat wrestler.
Which I believe we didn't have one proper since Adam West.
Well, look who just showed up. Have you really decided to try and take me on?
Not that other Batmen couldn't crack jokes, but like having humor being a upfront part of his personality was definitely refreshing.
Typical. I mean, why apply cognitive resources to a problem when you can just throw crap at it?
His motivation to keep going out in the cowl is also, like, really admirable. He's not out for revenge, at least not anymore, not after the first 2 episodes.
You know, if you ask nicely...
What he's out to do is effectively redeem himself, if in no one else's eyes but his own.
Congratulations are in order. Maybe you're not as stupid as
Something, great power, something, responsibility.
Correct. I like it. So, I'll tell you. Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control this city through violence and intimidation.
You didn't
And
answer
he's
my question.
openly argued with Bruce about how the put the suit away, you're lying low for a while bit. It comes to a head in Return of the Joker, where Terry himself outright says that it's going out in the suit that makes him feel like he's worth something.
What you're doing is no different than stealing. There's nothing refined about it.
He wants
is
this.
Predictable as it is banal. Goodbye.
To which Bruce retorts, "Stupid kid, you don't know what you want.
No, I can
None of you ever did."
SIM card I took from that arms dealer and hacked Penguin's communications.
I am willing to forgive Bruce this one because this is a very traumatic time for him.
Yeah.
Penguin's pretty pissed off about the deal going south. Yeah, if I was involved in that...
And we get a real sweet moment near the end of the movie where he basically tells Terry, "You had it backwards. It's not Batman that makes you worthwhile. It's the other way around. It's you that makes Batman worthwhile."
Private wireless network using laptop transmitters serving as ad hoc comm stations. He's feeding his men frequencies via two-way radio. There are 2 of these comm stations near your position.
Good. Mark them on my map.
And of course, there have been moments where they snark to each other. So how'd you figure out how it wasn't mind control or anything? Well, first off, the voice called me Bruce. That's not what I call myself in my head. Terry leans in and whispers, "You know that's my name now, right?" Bruce just smirks and says, "Tell that to my subconscious."
Well, yeah, you skipped a bit though.
I did, but I admit I am forgetting things, so...
Terry goes, "What do you call yourself what do you call yourself?" Bruce just gives him a look, and Terry's like, "Yeah, you would.
You know that's my name now, right?"
Yeah, you would. But you know that's my name now, right? If you notice...
No, that's my subconscious.
If you notice, he even kind of does the Batman voice.
Yeah. Which, that's another thing I appreciate. Terry does make an effort to sound different as Batman, so it's harder to track him down. I do appreciate when superhero cartoons do that. Like, for instance, wanna know when the last Spider-Man cartoon before, like, air quotes, modern day, we got that from Peter? It was either the 90s animated series or the MTV one where he deliberately altered his voice in the costume.
I know, Flash, usually to like explain away why no one like recognizes his voice. He vibrates his vocal cords just enough. He does not sound like himself.
Which is a real cool use of his powers.
Exactly.
That shows how smart he is. Like, people gotta remember, Flashes are supposed to be smart.
Yep. Like, all that shit that they're doing, it's not just the Speed Force and, magic.
And dumb luck.
And, well,
I had to throw the joke in somewhere.
It's not just all of that. Like, Barry was a forensic scientist. I'm pretty sure Jay was, Jay Garrick was, what was he? He was a scientist. I'm pretty sure he was.
I remember with Wally, they in the DCAU, they kind of hybridized his backstory with his Barry and Jay. Because they wanted to keep him as anonymous as possible until the right time. And the right time being Batman just telling it to us to our faces. To which Wally just kind of grumbles.
So, yeah, it says that he was a it says that he was a scientist. Like, in some versions he was a scientist, in others he was a student, like a college student. But either way, there was a lab accident.
Something about a lightning strike.
Yep. I do believe they've changed Jay's backstory there. Like, one version of it is that he was raised with speed by Mercury himself.
Which would explain the original costume.
Which I think that, I would say that was great too. But either way,
because if there's any deity that should be capable of granting super speed, it's gotta be Hermes.
Yep. Also, Farah said, B, first of all, I know I'm not crazy. And then he says,
I need to find the next comm station, and I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
Mess with our shipment, and saving his own ass. So next time you want to make up a story,
I feel your pain, Taro. I have had so many drunk autocorrect moments because of it.
There ain't no one dumber than you! Mr. Cobblepot, I swear it was the bat. He dropped Ricky off the roof of the clock tower straight into the Christmas tree. I don't care what you think you saw.
So you see all this, all this scenery, all these buildings?
I'll cut your damn eyeballs out.
Yeah?
Remember this when we get to Arkham City.
Never again.
Oh. Okay.
I'm sorry,
yeah,
I will immediately proceed to forget.
And encrypted.
And that's not me being, like, you know, sarcastic or anything. I will more than likely actually forget.
So this entire upper part of Gotham, also known as Old Gotham, is the map for Arkham City.
Hey, that's not familiar.
This is the map for Arkham City.
Makes sense. It allows them to save resources to reuse a map. I mean, look at how much Nintendo's people were able to do by recycling Ocarina of Time's assets into Majora's Mask.
That's true. Like, the only new part of this game is, well, the Batcave, obviously. Pioneer Bridge and New Gotham.
Which, if memory serves, New Gotham is where Batman Beyond is supposed to take place. Neo Gotham, that was it. Close enough.
And also, in Arkham Knight, you can actually see the remnants of Arkham City, Old Gotham, and just beyond it, you can see parts of New Gotham from this game.
Data drive. Looks like it's part of a larger.
Which is a attention to detail that I appreciate that they really didn't have to do. Like, imagine how much space they could have saved if they didn't do that.
I mean, it's not like you could go over there and explore.
Yeah, but data is still data. And loading a texture still takes some up.
Terry, sure, because all Bruce is second. Second? Bruce. Second. They call me Bruce. That's not what I call myself in my head. Then what do you call... Oh... that's my name. Tell that to my subconscious.
I do enjoy the fact that when they have that back and forth, they are smirking. Shows that having someone to work with is slowly melting Bruce's frozen old heart. Well, I shouldn't say frozen. He still very much cares. He's just deathly afraid of vulnerability.
Considering what happened, considering what happened before, I don't understand.
Justifiably so.
Like, he cut people off not because, not just because like he was afraid, but also because he didn't want that happening to anyone else ever again.
And he still kept being Batman for years until, well, it finally happened. He pulled a gun to save himself and was horribly disgusted in the aftermath. He didn't fire, but it was a close enough scare to make him realize, I can't do this anymore. As if the heart attacks weren't already enough of a reason. Yeah, since Bruce is basically in his 70s to 80s by this point, dude is having heart problems. I don't want to say failure because, like, he ain't croaking on us yet. The old bat's too stubborn. So, on the note of epilogue, this I feel is not spoilery enough to warrant a warning, but I'm still going to offer one anyway. So, make sure to tune me out for the next 5 minutes or so. I've seen people debate whether or not the black and white sequences in the episode actually happened. I personally am on the side that they didn't happen. It's just Terry's mind kind of going into overdrive. Because he's processing a lot over the course of this episode.
What were the black and white flashbacks?
They weren't necessarily flashbacks. It was more so like his mind flashing to the worst case scenario. That is the camp I'm in.
Oh.
Because if there's anything he inherited from the previous bats, it's his paranoia.
All right, everyone, listen up. I know I ought to cancel our annual boiler deck fights after what happened to
There is
the
one
Plaza.
kind of encounter I wish we got in the show proper, but I'm okay with not seeing it.
So get yourself down to the ship right now if you want in on this.
Seeing old Dick Grayson again, with Terry learning from his point of view how things fell apart. Because of Bat's previous sidekicks, he's basically the only one that Terry doesn't meet.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate this particular puzzle. Untrue, perhaps?
Maybe. Hold on. There we go.
I got it! Now there's something to be in denial about. I solved the puzzle before Bear did.
Penguin's got snipers out. If I want to approach unnoticed, I should silently take out these snipers.
Imagine the two of us co-oping Portal. That's just gonna be a wild time.
Oh boy.
I'll just say, better it be me doing co-op with you in that game than Taro, because Taro would just gremlin everything up if he felt it was funny enough and probably drop you into multiple death pits. And Taro, I say this with the utmost affection. Which will be funny.
Ready for round 3 then? Let's see what you can do. Oh, right. There are also some... Well, I guess that's one way to solve the problem.
So in regards to the Riddler trophies, how are we operating here?
Might as well and try and get them all.
Because there are a lot of them.
That may be
Fair enough.
This guy knows what he's doing.
Since we've been talking DCAU basically non-stop, might as well bring up my favorite moment with the Flash, and I think it's everybody's favorite moment. You're wearing the suit again.
I am? Oh, would you look at that?
Like, it is so damn heartwarming to see Barry talking his way out of that. Sorry, Wally talking his way out of that. I keep forgetting, they basically hybridized the characters, so he's kind of both.
Who needs doors anyway?
But yeah, we see why the universe loves this Flash.
Are you kidding? I love that.
Watching you figure that one out was a real treat. I'll make sure the next one is even more provocative.
This isn't a game, Enigma.
Oh, but it is. And one you're more than welcome to stop playing. Now you need to stop interfering with my...
Also, with a distinctive name like yours, buddy, I'd come up with a different code name than what is, well, right in front of us. because enigmas are supposed to be unknowable. That's not really your shtick. Now, Riddler, that seems more up your alley. I'm still kind of embarrassed over the fact that when I first heard him, I thought I was hearing Barnacle Boy from SpongeBob speaking. The voices were just similar enough. My brain kind of filled in the gap. Yeah, have fun sleeping off that concussion in the snow. On a boat. Miles away from the nearest hospital. Are we sure Bats has a no-kill rule?
I was gonna say, aren't you supposed to not sleep when you have a concussion?
Yes, actually. You are supposed to stay awake. Because, like, a concussion is basically your brain has been bouncing around in its case of liquid, and it's not exactly in the best of shape. It might forget some things. Like how to stay alive.
I got him! I got him! Now you're in for it!
Then again, those are the extremely unlucky cases, if memory serves, because, like, I'm no doctor. Apparently, according to the streaming channel, we've been here for about 2.5 hours total, not counting when we actually started the stream proper.
Yeah, we're at about an hour and 54 minutes.
Considering I don't think the mission's just going to let us take an immediate break, we should probably just push on.
And then take a break.
I'm honestly surprised you were willing to stream on a Saturday without Burb.
Well, it's because I ended up missing Friday.
Fair enough. Which explains the Batman.
Yep.
I hear that was actually a decent movie.
The Batman? It was a great movie.
The Batman.
Yeah, it was a great movie. I loved it. Patterson.
Follow me! Like that!
I'm just wondering if they'll cross over this Batman with the Superman they just rebooted the DC movie universe with.
Unfortunately,
I got time for this!
Robert Patterson is unfortunately an Elseworlds.
Well, at least that means we can still get sequels from him, even if he doesn't show up in the main universe.
Where'd this stuff come from?
So it's not a total loss.
Over here!
Seems like you've gotten yourself in some trouble, Detective.
Found it! Why won't you die?
I couldn't help but reference Ra's al Ghul. It's just amusing that he refers to Batman almost exclusively by that title.
Over here! Ah!
His final episode of the DCAU was freaky, though.
Yeah!
Okay, lady, you are seriously freaking me out. She kissed me.
Like, I cannot believe
Batman. Looks like someone brought a bat to a knife fight.
I mean, Bruce put it best in the episode proper. You haven't mastered death, Raish. You cower in fear of it.
Welcome.
Time to get bloody.
You know I always get a laugh out of you.
Which, in a universe with a Batman that has a multitude of really good lines, that is a top percentage line.
You don't look so tough. You can't do this.
Yourselves, you're either cheap or lacking confidence. Neither are desirable qualities.
And to think, when Warner Brothers ordered Batman Beyond, they didn't really have the future setting in mind. They wanted a show with a teenage Batman to relate to the youth, despite the fact that that's precisely what Robin was there for.
Tournament. That's where I need to go.
And the crew hated the idea. Until an elevator pitch that said, well, does it have to be Bruce that's the teenage Batman? That made everything click.
Ambush!
And honestly, we got one of the best shows out of the DCAU out of it. Because boy was that show dark!
Yeah!
As we've alluded to with multiple instances of previous villains showing up, which they understandably and wisely wanted to do sparingly.
Yes. I mean, like, out of the ones that we know that showed up, Freeze was essentially dead. Basically, I mean...
Questionably and then later, literally.
Yeah. Bane is a vegetable.
Raish is, evading death in his own unique way.
And then no longer avoiding death. Harley somehow managed to turn her life around.
Eventually having grandkids who turned to crime like she did.
Yep. And
yes, it's genetic.
Yeah. And Joker...
Oh boy. That was,
Listen, I know...
Well,
I know...
watch the movie for yourself.
I know we talk about how what Raish did was a crime against nature, but what Joker did, that would have Raish pausing. That would give Raish pause.
What Joker did was effectively win the war. He broke Batman. He broke the entire Bat family.
And effectively created immortality for himself.
With technology he stole during JLU, funny enough. Proving that in that universe at least, Joker is actually a technical genius. Considering all the overly complex contraptions he built over the years, it tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of the returning villains doing all that, we got some more obscure DC villains put into the roles here. Some original, some just obscure. In the obscure category, we have Spellbinder. Yes, he existed in the comics before Batman Beyond, but he was basically Z tier.
Unfortunate.
And the Batman Beyond turned him into a legitimate threat by almost turning Batman into street pizza.
I do do love that over time the bat suit gets damaged.
Yep. It is a glorious little detail they didn't have to include, but it's awesome to have it.
Well, you can see damage around the like
the cowl.
Yeah, damage around the cowl, or along the cape. I want to say that's probably from Killer Croc. Also,
There's scratches all over.
Yep, there is a serious mark on the bat.
By the way, the reflectivity of the light is really good too.
So far, that looks to be all the major. Like, I'd say major, but that seems to be all the damage.
For now.
Alright, folks. We're going to end it here for today. And yes, this is not a one-off. We are playing this every Friday now. We're playing it today because I did a dumb and forgot to take my sleeping meds on Thursday.
And I had errands during the time we would have been streaming anyway.
Yep. Seki says he saw hilarious behind the scenes Stranger Things. You need to see it because it just shows how common sense is out in Hollywood. Oh boy. I heard many complaints about season 5. Especially the ending. But I've also heard that the Duffer Brothers were rushed. Which I cannot stress that you should not rush shit. Especially when it comes to television.
Or movies.
Yes. Because that's like... It just makes for a bad product. Blame Netflix and or the investors. I will! Fuck you, Netflix.
So apparently Netflix is attempting to acquire Cartoon Network right now.
Oh, fuck off.
Because they have made it no secret they plan to monopolize the animation industry.
You mean the industry that they're fucking over?
Yup.
Oh.
They want to be the only game in town, so they'll destroy everything in their path to do it.
Including themselves.
I never said these people were smart.
I mean, it's better than Disney being in control. Disney is out of control.
Yes.
There's that meme of Mickey Mouse with the Infinity Gauntlet.
But, like,
instead of the gems,
is either scenario
companies.
better or worse? It feels like a Thanos versus Darkseid thing.
This is what the board game Monopoly was trying to warn us about.
Funny it came from Hasbro, who is making some stupid decisions of their own.
Also, the fact that they stole that idea from someone else. Anyway, yeah, I don't trust Netflix anymore. Because... well, there's a number of reasons. And
They have a track record.
And while, yes, I still have a Netflix account and I watch some things on there, that's about, like, I watch it for Castlevania, Devil May Cry, Stranger Things originally, and, like, a handful of other things.
And maybe, if I'm lucky, we'll get to watch Regrets go together.
Yes. Given Disney have shut down Blue Sky and other studios to make them the What? Fuck. Yeah, the reason I don't trust Netflix is because they allowed the movie Cooties to exist. I believe that was the name of the movie.
I don't really care to correct you.
The one with the the one with like the 8-year-old cheer squad.
Let's not give that any more attention, shall we?
It's disgusting. Anyway, with moving on. Thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92.
With Mekumon, briefly joined by Anox Wolf.
And Webb. And if you like...
With a constant presence in the chat from Webb and Taro both.
Uh-huh. And Seki.
Wow, we got a lot of people today.
Yep. Also, Arthur Tuberculosis Morgan.
That's still... Woo.
That's still fucked up and kind of funny. I worry about my sense of humor. Anyway, if you like what we do and want us to just keep doing it, feel free to support us in any way you wish, whether it be monetarily or through engagement. Every little bit helps. I know lately we've talked about some serious topics. We've talked about some disturbing topics, but we do try to keep things lively.
Relatively upbeat.
It's just hard to do that when when humanity itself decides it wants to be a problem.
In my case, it's more so the fabric of reality deciding to spite me, but still, you are not wrong.
Like, I like the idea of humanity being a problem, but not like this. I like it when humanity is a problem for everyone else in the galaxy.
You know, Mass Effect,
Warhammer, to a lesser extent.
Arguably Star Wars during the Empire era.
Yes. Also, I found a faction of Marines that are the closest thing to good guys that Warhammer has.
Neat.
They're called the Salamanders. Their belief is that the people of the Imperium are just as important as the Imperium itself.
At least someone understands it.
But this is still Warhammer, so they are still racist. Or is it speciesist? Either way. With all that said and done, there will be no stream tomorrow or Monday. There should be one on Tuesday. But there will be no stream on Wednesday because I have a dentist appointment. So.
And I've got a dentist appointment on this coming Thursday.
Yep. So, eventually we'll be back to a regular schedule. Eventually.
I mean, January is a month of struggle for everybody.
Yep. January is the Monday of the monthly calendar.
Yes.
You can quote me on that.
Wouldn't that make December Sunday?
Yes.
Considering how backloaded that month is with all the interesting stuff, yeah.
Alright, so stay safe, stay comfy, stay hydrated, stay healthy, be good to each other. And we will see
Be the you Mr. Rogers always knew you could be.
Yes. And we will see y'all on the next one. Peace. Whoops. Peace.